Hi guys, nice to be back with you guys again. Video number 4 today. An exciting time. It's Friday morning. I got a big day planned. So I hope you also have a great day. It's either Friday already or it will be Saturday soon. Who knows for you guys wherever you are. But I hope that your Friday is or was great. So first things first, I wanted today to take a deeper dive into who I was, who I am, where I come from. So I'm going to share with you some moments in my life that were not that pretty, but I had to go there to come back out and do what I have to. So years of burnout. So let's talk about burnout for a little bit. So what I was doing in life is I had no idea that time existed. I had no idea that you could overload, that you could do too much or take on too much. So I was, as I said in my first video, I was a brand new father, husband of a couple of years, a full-time teacher, a high school teacher, and right, that's not it. I was first vice president of my provincial union, first vice president of the local union, and I tried to ski about 35 to 40 times a year trips to mountains, which I quickly realized that it was completely unsustainable. But I didn't, it wasn't a realization, I figured it out. No, you have to go bad. So 6 months off work, could not focus, couldn't even get up, right? So once you can't get up, well, you have choices. I'm going to go towards death, or I'm going to get the hell out of this as fast as possible. So change for me, the change process was initiated 3 years ago, and I haven't looked back, I haven't stopped. I changed my body, my mind, my heart, and my soul. So this is what my 90-week video journey is going to be all about, to give tips and relive and document, in a sense, what I have done. So that's that. Thought of the day for you guys. This came to me yesterday from my life book process. The first wealth is health. I must say that the first thing I did 4 years ago, even before the burnout, I realized that my body could not sustain the life I wanted. So I implemented some changes. Little things, but it needs to start, I believe it needs to start with a little bit about your health. Once you start taking care of your body, the vessel, what makes you live, then it can be functional for the things you want to do, and your mind will become functional, and the activities you choose to do will be more pleasurable, because your body can do them without fatigue or stress. My challenge for you, though, on this thought of the day is change something today. One thing, it doesn't matter what it is, take something out, or add something, right? So take something, food that you know you shouldn't be eating, or an activity you know you should be doing, right? So add something or take something out today. Make it, here's the deal though, you got to make it small enough for it to be easy for you to take something out or add something, but it has to be big enough to make a difference. You have to feel the difference the next day or the next week, after a week or a month, and do this for 30 days. You have to, will and have to see a difference, and that might encourage you to add something else or take something else out and continue your journey. Let me tell you, the compound effect after 3 years of little things, it's amazing. We'll get down to that in video, I don't know, 12, 58, 78, 85. All right, what I learned from yesterday. Yesterday, I went to a friend's place, party, a little get-together, barbecue, and I hadn't seen these people in about 6 months, and they're still looking at me like, oh my God, well, how did you do all this change? Like, what's happening? But what I learned is that I can't force change on someone. They kind of want to know, but they don't want to know. For some reason, they might have to do it and change their lives, right? So I can't force them, and I can only lead by example. I can only answer their questions when they have some. If they want to know, it means they need to know, and they might actually implement. The more I talk about it and people don't want to hear about it, the more it actually does the opposite. They actually want to go the other way for some reason, We'll get to the bottom of that one day. Reflection of the day, SFM journey. A quote from yesterday from Lao Tzu. Hopefully I got that right. Please tell me I got that right. So every journey, no matter how great, begins with a single step. Listen, you have to get to where you're going. There is no other way. You can't teleport. That's not here yet. I wish it was. But you have to go, and you have to practice in a certain sense. And every step becomes part of the journey, and the end of the journey had to be, you have to get there with these steps. So as big as it is, you still have to take a step. These steps are so important because you can build your knowledge base. What happens is you learn stuff on how to be that person, right? If you keep learning on how to be that person, you will eventually become that person, if it's what you still wish. And it's impossible, think about this. It's impossible to be that person if you're not doing what that person does. Completely impossible. You want to be that person, you have to do what he does. To do what he does, you have to learn what he has learned. You have to do the action that got him there. That's it. It's the only way. Every journey, no matter how great, begins with a single step. Gratitude for today. My daily routines that keep me energized. We'll get to a lot more of that further on. My daily routines. I have a list. I have a to-do list every day, and it keeps me alive, keeps me energized. It keeps me the energy to talk to you guys for 10, 15 minutes today. It feels like it's going to be a long time. So thanks for that. Thank you for whatever brought that to me, and all the masters and the gurus out there that teach you bits and pieces of stuff that can work for you. It has to work for you. My plans for the day. One ad that's already done, got that done this morning. One video, it's happening right now, obviously. I am going to do some house cleaning today, make sure for the weekend that things are set up correctly in the house. I'm going to take a time to review my week and review and start visualizing next week, just to keep me focused on what my goals are, review my schedule today for next week. Makes it feel a little better. I will also revise that on Monday first thing, but it's good to clear that out of my mind before that weekend where I want to do other things. Also, this morning, once I'm done with this, I'm going to Calypso, which is Canada's biggest water park. It's literally somehow, they built it 5 years ago, and it's somehow 20 minutes from my home. I didn't have to move or anything. I was already here. So what I do is to keep this body into some kind of shape, I invented last year a complete body workout at the water park. So we're getting slides, we're getting stairs, we're getting walking around the park, we're getting wave pool action, 20 minutes of waves, breathing, floating, we're swimming in the lazy river. It's non-stop, and one of my favorite parts to get the top, right? Get those shoulders and that energy going is we got some crossing in water ponds with tight ropes and stuff. So basically I can get every muscle in my body working for about 2 hours. I have a 2-hour workout regime at the water park. All right, greatness. The tool of the day for you guys, it's a little about that water park. If you're going to tweak something, add an exercise in your life that you like doing. If you can't do the gym, don't do the gym. I haven't been to the gym one day in my life. I'm against the gym. What the activity needs to do is give me pleasure. It has to be fun somehow. So if you can find your sport, for me it's skiing, as you can tell if you've read the shirt. I'm a high school teacher, so I'm kind of allowed to wear this shirt. And I do know that importanter is completely not a word. All right, do something you like for your exercise. Skiing is what I do in the winter. Thinking of skiing is what I do in the summer, and I'm starting a workout ski regime this summer, and that's it. I love you. Thank you. Please forgive me. I got that wrong. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Join me tomorrow, because I will be doing more of these. I hope you have a great day. Please comment, engage, tell me what your thoughts are, and enjoy the rest of your day. Ciao.